Hello everyone. Alright, welcome back. I'm cutting in and guess what? I knew that this was an old hose I did replace, as you remember. Well, the top one, and there's the bottom one right there. That's it. And yeah, it's leaking too. It's rotted out. Now you're probably wondering, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I change it? Well, they didn't have it in stock back in Houston, but they have it here in Colorado. And luckily for me, not that I'm promoting any particular company over another one, but I set up an account with O'Reilly's, and amazingly, I'm in the computer system today, and I returned the bad coil here in Colorado. They asked for my phone number, so gave me money back on that. I set up an account. I'm opening an account with them, and I got the hoses and clamps and everything, and that's amazing. I set it up in Houston, and now I'm, everywhere. There's an O'Reilly. So, um, anyways, not that I'm promoting any particular company over another. Really don't care, but that's just the way it worked out for me. Anyways, so here it is. I'm going to replace this hose now. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to drain the radiator to do that. I did drive around today to see what it was, to see how it was. It runs great. And I actually saw the leak here from underneath the car. I actually saw it from where it's going into the thermostat. So I'm gonna have to just pull that hose out and put in the new one. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to drain out everything in order to do that. So, but it is what it is. I have to do it because I'm going to be going through the Rocky Mountains, get to excuse me here, let me focus that for you a little bit better. Guess it doesn't want to focus. There we go. To get to Los Angeles. So, anyways, it's a series episode. It's more like an automotive series more than a travel series, but you know what? You got to do what you got to do. I try to get parts for this because it's kind of jiggling loose a little, but they don't have them. I think I have to go to a dealer or go to some kind of junkyard to do this. But it's not critical, not that critical. So do whatever I need to do. Anyways, I'll cut out from here and put in the new hose after I drain everything, and I'll check back with you all later. Well, here it is. Man, like I said, there's 400 locations of Harbor Freight. Here's the 301 piece mechanics toolkit. Thanks to the internet, I grabbed me a 25% discount on the my Google Drive. Got this for free. Got the screwdriver set for free. So basically, I went in with my mom, and so that's two people. That's why I got two freebies here, and this helped a lot. I think I'm probably gonna keep this just to keep in a car if I go on a trip or whatever. I need to go to a friend's house to fix his stuff, or anybody who calls me who needs anything. It helped a lot. I didn't use all of this, but I used a lot of the this stuff for the clamps and whatnot. Cutter, as you see, I cut some stuff out just because it was easier just to snip it out. Use the needle nose just to get an extra reach to it. Oh man, this I used a lot of these in this particular case because I was using the hoses, getting to the clamps and everything, but definitely use the 1/4 inch for the small areas, 3/8. Didn't get to the I didn't get to the bottom portion of this, which, let me see if I can, dang, it's heavy. Okay, there we go. Oh. Don't want to knock this over. The tray is awesome on this. I didn't use any of this, didn't get to use the heavy duty stuff, but you know what, if I had to, I would. But definitely use this portion. Definitely use these as well. I use the 12 and the 10s to get into some very, very tight areas. Swivel, extension. Anyways, you know, it's 301 pieces. That's a lot of pieces. Didn't use the screwdriver set, but if I had to, I would. Right now, I'm just burping the radiator. See all the bubbles coming out. Just making sure got the heater on, so it sucks it up. Just making it go. For the most part, the fans are going because I got the heater on, and I just want to make sure that it flows good. It doesn't overheat on me. I'm just gonna let this go for a while. So there's the new hose right in there. A new hose with those clamps. Same thing on the bottom. It was quite a challenge because the clamp, unfortunately, the bottom portion of the clamp was facing upwards, and it was in it was set up like kind of like this, and this clamp was right, the radiator and the fan was right here blocking it, and I had to loosen the radiator and fan. I had to disconnect the fan and loosen the radiator fan just to get me enough space. And this was a real, you know, pain in the neck to get this out, but I did it with the help of a push of a screwdriver while I was doing it. Anyways, got it done. That's the point. Oh, okay. So I think I can continue on my trip. Man, I got a little dirty, and you know, every time I work out here, it starts raining. It's really nice and beautiful. Now it starts raining, and it stopped raining, and somewhat light drizzle. But okay, just making sure it's still burping in there. I want to make sure all the air bubbles are out. Starting to see a little steam come out of there. But yeah, I want to make sure all the air bubbles are out of here. I don't want anything to get me overheated. Alright, well, I'll let that go, and whew, wow, what a trip. I think this is it. The intake leak has gone away. I cleared the codes, I drove it around a little bit. I think it just took a while for the heat to bond with the gasket and the rubber gasket, the intake gasket and the manifold gaskets, just to bond with everything, the metal and everything, to stick to prevent it from leaking air. So I haven't gotten any trouble codes yet. I checked it several times. So cleared it, let it go again, drove around, and it works awesome now. The coils work great. The power is there. I could really feel the power. I feel like I have a 6-cylinder now instead of like a 4-cylinder or a 2-cylinder. But okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go on my trip, continue on through the Rocky Mountains, and that's going to be the challenge. Hope nothing goes wrong. If there is, you know, always good to have insurance and AAA. I have AAA, so insurance and roadside assistance, emergency roadside assistance. So, wow. Anyways, just keeping you all updated, and I'll continue on with my trip. Like I said, it's going to be a long episode, but it's going to be a fun one. So far, it's been fun. Alright, I'm cutting out here. Alright, just one more thing before I leave. You know, I'm just looking at the temperature here, and I had the heater on, let it flow open, make sure the air bubbles are out. So when I checked it, and remember this episode scanner, I'll try to put an episode here, a link to that, but I didn't get this from Harbor Freight. It's really cheap if you just go on Craigslist, buy it direct from the, I don't know, just get it from China. Anyways, it was at 214. That's when I noticed the fan kicks in. So, of course, even though the fan was on, it wasn't really circulating because I had the cap open. It wasn't being pressurized. So I put the cap on and got it going, and it goes down. Usually the fan stops at 199. So it was at 214, went all the way down to 183 with the heater on. So I turned the heater off. I want to see where it is, and it's in range. The range for this vehicle, I think, it's a 214. I think is when the fans kick in, and then it drops at 99, and then the fans turn off again. So I'm gonna. I still am getting a. Let's see. Let's get out of this real quick. I'm still getting. I haven't gotten any service light come up yet because it just so far it's not showing anything. But I am getting a pending codes, and so it's bank 1 now. I don't know what I can do about that. I'm not going to deal with it too much. So far it's running great. I don't know how it's going to affect the gas mileage, but we'll see what it does. So sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. We'll see. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Let's go back to live data. Wow, now that I put the hose in, I think I was losing pressure in the hoses, and maybe that's why I was running a little hot. It would run up to 210 easily, just working that fan. Now it's staying below 200. Wow. Can't believe just changing out your hoses helped that much. It's amazing. I think that it was losing some pressure and couldn't flow some of the water through the engine, or the antifreeze anyway, because it would get so hot so quick. Anyways, here's some of the things you could do on the live view. I mean, you could see the temperature. Let me see here. I don't know if this has anything to do with the air leak, but let me see. Your revolutions per minute. If you're driving, you can actually see the speed you're actually going at, which I found out mine's about a 3-mile-an-hour difference from what my gauge says up here to what this says here. So I did have it plugged in because I was having misfires all the time, so I was monitoring it. Let me see what else. All this other stuff I'm not quite sure. I'm getting familiar with it. But you can all monitor this as you're, diagnosing. The bottom one is your service light, how many miles you drove with your service light activated when it first turned on, so you get an idea how long you've been driving this thing around since then. So, okay, so far no trouble, diagnosed trouble count. So far no count actually came up. There's one pending, but I'm not sure how long that's gonna do that. It says OL fault. I'm not sure what that means, and but I noticed it's taking a much longer time to get to 214 before the fans start kicking in. And when it kicks in, man, the temperature just drops really fast. So anyway, that's enough of that. I'm sure you're bored of this already. All right, next time hopefully you'll see me on a trip instead of working on my car. All right, everyone, cutting back in, and so far, oh, let me make sure that's all right. So far, it's a beautiful day out here. Nothing but blue skies, really clear too. So here we go. We're headed to Los Angeles. Gonna go through the Rocky Mountains, probably through Utah, Las Vegas, and then California. So car's working wonderful. Can't wait to get there. Probably go to Universal Studios, maybe Knott's Berry Farm. We're not gonna go to Disneyland because we used to live there, and so we've already been there a million times. Plus, they're charging a lot of money to go in there now. What else are we gonna probably go to Santa Monica, go to the beach, go to the pier. We have some family in San Diego. We'll go down San Diego as well. So, anyways, checking in, and I'll probably be cutting out, and as I go along through my trip, I'll keep you all in the loop. Bye now. All right, everyone. I'm checking in here. Oop, there's a little squirrel right there. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get close enough to see where you see him moving. You see that squirrel moving? Oh, there he is. There he moved. Went right in that hole. Wow, look at that. It's really, really beautiful. Wow. Well, I'm at a rest stop here, just checking in here. The minivan's working good. The fuel consumption on it is not too bad. I compared it to my mom's car to see how low she is, and we're about the same, so we filled up about the same time. And wow, look at that. We're going through the Rocky Mountains, and so far so good. Took a little rest break. I'll be driving, and we're gonna check out and check in. Bye. Hello everyone, welcome back. Cutting in here, and there's my Texas plate with my Nissan Quest. It made it all right. I haven't noticed a big considerable difference on the fuel mileage on the intake leak compared to my mom's car as we were driving, and it's about the same. Here, I'll show you California. So here I am in California now, and basically in LA, around North Hollywood. Wondering what I'm doing here. Let me lock my car. You know, I used to live here, and now I know why I left, because the traffic really sucks. But the only thing I really miss in Southern California is definitely not these people, but I miss Yoshinoya. They don't have them in Houston, and so while I'm here, I'm just gonna chow down on some of this stuff. So anyways, I'm checking out, and I'll check out later, or check in later. All right, I'm cutting back in. If you're all wondering what the hell this is, very simple. It's just rice and beef. If you all ever had one, you know what I'm talking about. But anybody who never had one, this is kind of what it. There's chicken and vegetables, but I just get the beef on rice, and I already put some kind of seasoning on top of it. But that's what it is. And man, I wish you could smell this stuff. It smells good. Just like I remember it. This is the only thing I miss about California. Really, that's it. You know, everything else. Well, in my opinion, sucks. Although it looks like a nice day today, and it is. It's, you know, sky is kind of blue. You can't see the smog too much, but I'll show you what smog looks like. There's over on this side, there's some hills and you can't even see them because they're covered in smog. But I'll show you. It's hard to see on the camera, but I don't miss it, that's for sure. So anyways, hopefully I'll get everything set up, and this is probably the only thing I really enjoy about California. Really, I'm gonna miss this when I leave back to Houston. Oh well, I'll cut out and cut back in. Hey everyone, guess what I found? Look at that, Harbor Freight, on my way to Yoshinoya, or back from. I figured I'd stop by, it's really close. And you know, this is one in North Hollywood. Huge parking lot. Parking lot is pretty crappy and really small as well. Parking's a tight fit, tight turn. Man, I'm missing Houston already because, man, I don't have to worry about parking space. And you always have to worry about this crap, you know, when you're in LA. And you know, there's police, I guess. I don't know. Not too sure why they're here, but yeah, they're no. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and check it out. I'm not gonna bring the camera in. I'm just gonna go in, and I just want to see what it looks like. So far, in my opinion, this store looks pretty crappy. But I'm just being biased because I don't really like being back here. So, anyways, I'll let you guys know when I come back out. All right, I just took a look inside, and my opinion is it's small inside. Of course, you know, real estate's kind of more expensive here, and like I said, this is kind of stuff you have to deal with. You know, the shopping carts, I think they lock. They may or may not lock. I don't know. A lot of bums take this stuff, you know. But I don't want to stay in there too long. But if you want to know what I think, it's small in there. I'm missing Houston already. I like the larger stores, in my opinion. So anyway, I'll check out, and it was all right. I might actually head to the headquarters and check that place out too. So anyway, bye.